All right, Outlaw Camp, another day. Got whoa, got a fire going already. I got some more wood, scrounged up some wood, and as you can tell, it is quite a bit nicer than it was yesterday. It's still pretty chilly. All right, again, day 2 of Outlaw Camp. Got my buddy over there. He's doing some yard work. The girlfriend's out cleaning out the car, so we'll see how long I can get away with this. Like I said, I got a little fire going. Obviously, I did not camp here last night, but there's hopes for tonight. Thermometer over there that's sitting in the sun says about 70 degrees. It's really like 48, I would say. So definitely 10 degrees warmer than yesterday, which is a good thing. So I'm going to try and get some stuff done. Yeah, but first, first of the day, fellas. It's old Steve Wallace. Step 2. Yeah, so we got some old Milwaukee today. Not getting all fancy like I did yesterday. I still got 3 Molsons left, believe it or not, but they're up there. The dogs, I'm sure, will be down here soon. They're probably in the house going nuts, but I can't hear them. So I guess that's the intro for today. I'm thinking about maybe getting a tarp up over the tent, or at least one up over the hammock. Maybe we'll have some food out here before it gets dark. Who knows? But things are looking good for tonight. Weather forecast, I think around 2 a.m. it's supposed to start raining. So I got to make sure I've got everything pretty, rainproof as much as I can. And that's my plan for right now. But you know how it goes. Plan is just a list of things that don't happen. I did go back here. Got some dead fallen stuff that finally fell down, because I'm not going to cut anything down. My property line ends not too far back there. Also, don't really want to get too close to any of my neighbors' yards while I'm trying to get wood, because what's a creepy dude doing back there? He's not in my yard, but he's close enough, right? But against my better judgment, because I really want to camp out here tonight, I did buy a bag of Stewart's firewood, and cut open the bag, hung it up there. Maybe I'll actually put garbage or something in it instead of throwing everything away. I did get a request to clean up the canned graveyard, which, I said I would do someday, and I probably will, but it's not looking good for today. But yeah, so that Stewart's firewood, that bag, which is pretty much this pile over here, not a lot in it, but it's pretty heavy, pretty dry, not too difficult to saw into some smaller stuff. And it was $8.49, I'm sure, including sales tax. This being New York State. Definitely not the first time I bought firewood. My best friend up there that was doing yard work can attest that there were many cold, very cold nights and days we lived up north in the Adirondacks, where bags of Stewart's firewood definitely saved our lives, and I'm sure it was a lot cheaper. I can go on and on about buying firewood. Looks like the neighbor's out today. He's doing something. Got some earphones on, so hopefully I'm not bothering him. Can't hear me. Yeah, it's really beautiful out here. So much different than yesterday. Not like the day before yesterday when it was 80, but I'll take it. Really, I'm doing a lot of talking and not doing any work. But again, in the interest of camping, I got my propane lantern out. I found a propane tank that I didn't know I had, probably about half full. So I'm going to hook that up, make sure the lantern works, get it going. I got a spot for it now. So let's get to that. So what I got here is a propane Coleman lantern in a case. I've had, I don't know how many propane Coleman lanterns in my life, but you know, never had one with a case before, which I always wanted. That's probably why I went through so many of them. These things have come a long way. I actually had some old mantles from another one that I never used. Probably like 20, you know, maybe even 30 years old. Got them in this one. They still work, so I haven't had to use the ones that came with it yet. That's pretty nifty. All right, set that down there. And I got me a new propane tank. This one's brand new and full. I'll throw on here later. I had an old one I found in the shed. Yeah, it didn't work out too well, but you'll see that later. Okay, brand new. These things, remember, used to be able to get them at Walmart like 2 for $5. Oh yeah, make sure that it's off before you screw on the propane tank, which I never seem to do. But yeah, I used to be able to get these tanks like 2 for $5. I think they're like 2 for $7 or 2 for $8 now. I bought 4 of them for camping trips that I took up the Adirondacks. My girlfriend and I, we were there like 3 days one time, and 3 days the next time. And even with the lantern, my stove, my grill thing all going, I didn't blow through them all. So I'm almost out the other 2. But this one's full. I'm going to be using the lantern mostly if I can tonight. Hopefully I will. I just say if a lot because you never know what's going to happen. Also comes with this awesome stand, which I can't believe I haven't broken yet. I don't know if you can see in here. There's some dead bugs and everything. This is not level at all. So again, don't do anything like I do it. But let me find my matches, make sure it works. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that because I don't know where the mic is on here. This is an old rusty propane tank I found. I was pretty excited because it was mostly full. Unfortunately, I tried to hook it up to my lantern. Anyway, when I unhooked the tank from the lantern, it's still, fucking pissing propane here. So, we're just going to leave it over here in the yard to empty itself out away from the fire. There are some golfers out there. I don't know if you can see any of them, but they're out there. There's one over there, one over there. There's a bunch of them. So hopefully none of them will launch a ball into the backyard and then before they pick up their ball, decide to light up a cigarette. Well, if they do, they shouldn't be trespassing, right? And yeah, I'm surprised these bugs haven't burned up, but whatever. So yeah, make sure it's off. Stick the old match in, light it. Everybody knows how to do them. I'm really glad I didn't blow up in that other, with the other tank, but because I'm sure I wouldn't have died. I would have just horribly injured, and it'd probably be worse. I don't know. Doesn't matter. All right, light the match, stick her in the hole, and turn her on. I hear propane. Yeah, look at that. She lit. Only one try. That's amazing. Turn it up. Yeah, these things are great. I mean, not cost effective, not light. You're not taking it backpack camping or anything like that. Another great thing about these is you paint when it's wet and damp. Oh, look, there's Grillis. Hold on. Guys, this is getting all the attention. All right. Yeah, right in the tent. Right in the tent. You love the tent, don't you? Yeah, you love the tent. Look at this. Sassy, right in the tent. You wanna go camping tonight? Yeah? I got your sweater. Yeah, alright. Okay, back to the lantern. And speaking of the tent, the other great thing about this is it's cold and wet and damp. You stick this lantern inside there, not unattended. and sucks all the dampness and moisture out of your tent. Doesn't last long, but you know, just enough so you can go to bed comfortably. And so maybe I'll demonstrate that later. I don't know. Yeah, obviously you're not going to sleep in there with it or even hang out, but you know, it works. It's an old Polish camping trick. So yeah, all right, so the lantern works. I'm gonna leave it hooked up and shut it off. That's great. It's pretty warm. Yeah, also don't check for heat with the palms of your hands. Use the back of your hands. So Lacey on guard, not trying to escape. And this over here, this old nasty tarp, you know, one of them Harbor Freight tarps, much like the drop cloth or ground cloth or footprint or whatever the hell you call it. This thing, I think I used it for ground cloth before, but it's, I think, 9 by 11 or something like that. I don't know. You know, I measured it, didn't write it down, so that's the thing. But yeah, what I'm going to attempt to do is try and rig something up over this hammock. I mean, I'm not going to sleep in the hammock tonight. I would love to, but unfortunately, the dogs, that's not going to work out, so probably going to have to be in the tent. You're definitely going to hear some golfers yelling and stuff, but you'll get used to it. Yeah, another thing I did, I didn't have anything really tools to mess around with the fire, so I went and I got this crowbar I had up there. I had some pretty cool well, you know, fire tools, poker things, some tongs. I don't know what I did with them. They're probably around buried someplace. Maybe I'll find them when I'm doing this tarp, but grab this. This will come in handy. And, you know, crowbars come in handy anyway. This is my, oh, look at that. I've been looking for this. And string and those other tent stakes. But anyway, this is my paracord bag. I'm sure I have more in the tent. These look like really long pieces. Or not in the tent, in the shed. I'm going to have to go to the shed and take a look before I fuck with this tarp. Yeah, one thing I'm going to say, maybe I'll find the tag. This brown stuff looks cool, but this is the worst kind of cordage I've ever bought in my life. Got it off Amazon. I can't remember the name of the company. Bangku or something. I don't know. But I think you know, the tag or whatever came with it. I probably wiped my ass with it. Because this stuff is horrible. I mean, look, you can see, you know, it came at like 100-foot length. It doesn't matter. You know, you cut it, you use it, it bunches up. It's crap. So I don't really mind cutting it, wasting it, using it, whatever. You know, this Harbor Freight stuff that I got, you know, for probably like 1/10 of the price. Lasts forever. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Got some golfer action over there. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Nice job. Tell your wife about that tonight. Maybe she'll you know, go down on you or something, but probably not. Yep, Lacey loves tarps. I just want to add that this is totally unnecessary because, yeah, it's going to rain. I just take the hammock down because I'm not going to use it, but I don't really do anything necessary. And I think we should make a ridge line or whatever you call them. I don't really know. Obviously, if I cleaned up back here, I could make this a lot more efficient, but that's not my thing. I definitely, this cord is just way too long. But look at that, I got a hook in this tree for some unknown reason. Maybe for a lantern? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to take her out because I don't need it in here, and this might come in handy for something later. I can put it in my pocket. Real bad habit of just throwing stuff on the ground. Well, I don't know anything about knots. The only knot I know is, rabbit. I don't even know that. Rabbit comes out of the hole, goes around the tree, goes back in the hole again or something. But I can do a slip knot, which is all I really need for right now. And again, see, look at this. Look at this cord. It's just like, it self-tangles. I wonder why I drink. Can't even drink because I don't know what I do with my beer. That looks like a good height. Come over here. Try it around here. There we go. Flip-flop. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, it even smells good. Just to keep her from, when I try and tie it up in the back, from taking off on me. These tent stakes with one of those subscription boxes. The first one, actually, never really used them. I started this year. These are great, for stuff that you got to put a rope on. You stick them through. I don't know if you can see it, and holds it like that, doesn't come out. It's good. You don't have to tie stuff, untie it, whatever. You get the picture. All right, back to work here. Less talking, more camping. Oh, you found an old sardine tin, huh? Yeah, that's good. See, the other dog, the Yorkie, she can explore all she wants. She didn't try and escape. She just likes to mess around in the woods. That's pretty much what I like to do. I'm gonna get the ends, danger, into the can graveyard. The ends of this thing to some trees, something back here. So let's see what I can do. Yeah. You know what? That'd be ideal, but I don't think this rope's long enough. The woodland creature hole back here that I shoved this old piece of wood in, but yeah, we're just gonna leave it. Hey, all right. Good enough for my purposes. Okay. I don't know if any of that came out or how interesting it was. But that's okay. Great, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that. That's great. He's gonna blow some leaves. Yeah. You can't fault him. It's a nice day. So I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know if you can see me or not, got some sticks to burn. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is, because of that noise, I'm gonna take a little break from recording here, get this tarp up, and you'll see what it looks like later. Nobody really wants to see me set up a tarp anyway. But, hey, whatever. It's up. Let's get a back view here. You don't get a lot of this. Is it, gonna keep me dry? Probably not. I mean, drier than would without it. Is it secure? Sorta. Took a old fence stake and put that on there. We'll get another view. But, you know, the whole point of it is that, you know, was it fun? Yeah. Did I have a good time doing it? Yeah. I did. You know, I enjoyed myself. And that's, you know, really all I can ask for. You know, as far as blowing leaves over there, I mean, not being able to, you know, record a bunch of stuff that I would probably just edit out anyway. You know, I'm backyard camping. And, you know, you're in your backyard, you got neighbors, you know, what are you going to do? Get pissed and ruin your day? There's no point, you know. It's, I mean, if you're out, you know, I don't know, camping in, you know, real wilderness or whatever, and, you know, you're going to come across problems, things that mess things up, and, you know, it happens in the backyard in the suburbs too. But, you know, genuine casual attitude. You know, I'm not going to say positive, I'm just going to say casual. That helps. Well, I have no idea where I put my saw. Okay. There we go. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to have all that video of me sawing. Okay, yeah, so I put the sweater on because it's cooling off a little bit. That thermometer might actually be accurate. No, it's not sitting in the sun. From here, it looks like 44, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, 44. I don't know if you can see, but I got some wood, some of that forage wood I dried, or it was a little damp, so drying it out. I don't think that's really something you're supposed to do, but whatever, it works. And yeah, so I'm wearing the work boots today because I was going to do some foraging. And earlier this year I was back there and I got like a old rusty nail in my foot. Well, not in my foot, luckily my shoes stopped it. And then, you know, I thought it was a little weird. I went back there again. I was rummaging around. I had Chuck Taylors on, you know, Converse. Nail right through. Didn't get it in my foot, at least, but I was like, what? You know, did somebody just get back here and throw nails or whatever? So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to fuck around today. I put on the old Carolina work boots, the steel toe and all that stuff. Probably protect me a lot better. But yeah, let's check out this tarp. When the wind blows here, it blows, and there's no way that this would, you know, last or hold up. But it's not supposed to get windy at all. It's gonna rain, and like I said, is this a shelter I'd spend the night under? No, I pretty much did it because I just wanted to play around with a tarp. Yeah, it is right now about almost 20 after 4. You know, sun sets at like 6 today, which means by 6:30 it's probably going to be really dark back here. So that's going to be interesting, seeing, you know, what I end up doing, get things set up. I'm going to mess around with my stove, make sure that works. I made some beef stew the other day, a couple days ago. I got a bunch of it in the fridge, and I might just, you know, throw some of that in like a Tupperware container or a bag or something and just bring it down here and cook that. Still planning on spending the night, so we'll see what happens. I'm drinking pretty slow today, but, you know, that's alright. So, we're coming up on 5 o'clock here, about 5 of. Sassy's out here. Grillis got her sweater on, so she's ready to go, ready to rock. Fire's going alright. Lacey's over there trying to escape. Still working on them cheddar fries. Ah, man. You know, just realized I forgot. And I went to Stewart's today. I forgot to look and see if they had hot fries. But I decided to, get out one of my real rainfly type things. Just throw it over the top of this tent. It's a horrible design I'm looking at now. I should probably fix it up a little bit. It's just water's just gonna pour in there. But I'll mess around with it. Maybe it'll help a little bit tonight. And that's where we're at. And Outlaw Camp's looking a little more like a refugee camp. You can see from here, but that's the look I was going for. Just came up here, like I said, to grab some of that string. I'm gonna take these down there with me just in case. I might want to switch it up a little bit. It's over from yesterday, believe it or not. All right, coming back around to the Outlaw Camp. Yeah, see, fire. It's a good thing, man. Everybody's got the same idea. You got it going pretty good. Tent. I don't have a pillow. We're gonna get the lanterns out, and you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do that right now. All right, got a few minutes of peace here. Decided to crack open one of them Molsons. Why not? It's pretty cool. It's really still not that cold, but I also got some of this stuff while I was up there. I'm not expecting company. This other chair. Just to make sure dogs have place to sit. I got this artisan jerky from Aldi's. The Aldi jerky. I love this stuff. I'm not endorsing Aldi or anything or anyone. I would endorse this jerky though. Do a commercial for that in a second. This is not going to be dinner, just so everybody knows. Alright, so whole point of this is, got these lanterns here. Battery powered lanterns. Got them in a wet bag, dry bag, I don't know what it's called, don't matter. I don't like listening to somebody talk with their mouth full. These batteries have been in them since I got them. I got some extra batteries in there. Figure it wouldn't hurt to have a dry bag down here. My girlfriend discovered these E-Tech City, whatever that says. Probably can't read it, don't matter. Discovered these lanterns a long time ago. Got some. We had like 10 of them. Didn't really take care of them at all. A lot of them got destroyed in a horrible rainstorm coming back from Cape Cod. But yeah, can't hurt to have a wet bag, dry bag, whatever you call it down here. Let's see if they still work. Oh yeah, look at that. That's full throttle right there. Turns down. The other ones, they didn't adjust. I don't know if that's coming out or not, but yeah. I think they reset when you close them. Let's see. Okay, lowest setting, close it, open, yeah, full throttle. That's okay. They also have these magnets on the bottom, which is that's awesome. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there because that kind of makes me happy. Got some. I don't even know why I grabbed this. You might have seen around here. Got it's like random cans of sardines stashed everywhere. Used to have soup stashed back here too. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I brought this pub style. You see that? Chunky pub style chicken pot pie. I hate pretty much everything that's like creamy or has like a mayonnaise or yogurt like consistency. I can't stand any of that stuff. And this is pretty creamy. Hopefully by the time I end up having to eat this, I'll forget that I've referred to it as creamy and I will be able to eat it. It's not that word bothers me. I don't like creamy stuff. So I'm going to stash this someplace and hopefully remember where it is. I'll tell you what, if I end up in some kind of You know, weird ass survival situation back here. Oh wow, you can't even see me. Probably not. The darkness, but if I end up in some kind of weird ass survival situation down here, it's going to be a lot easier to try and find the 2 or 3 or 4 cans of sardines that I have hidden somewhere in cinder blocks than it will be to actually have to hunt or, catch my own food. Like I said, sunsets in 37 minutes. So I'm going to try and milk this for as long as I can, and we'll see how it actually looks when I do some nighttime videoing, with my lights set up. I'm not done with this yet. I'm going to really ghetto trick that out, that tent. And we'll see what happens. I think it'll be an alright night. I still need a pillow and a couple of blankets in there. And, yeah, it should work out alright, I think. I don't know. Nobody's yelling at me. Nobody's screaming at me. I don't know really what happened to the neighbor's fire over there. I was, I thought, he's going to have like a big one, a bunch of people over. Maybe it's too cold out. Maybe he's just burning whatever he's got in there. But, hey, man, I love it. I mean, even if they were, blasting music all night and raising hell, sitting out there, and I was trying to do this, I wouldn't care because, they're not bothering me. I'm not bothering them. Just have fun outside, they're not camping like I am. But that's it. That's all I got to say, I guess.